Hello, it is Rachel, and in my most recent podcast episode, I talked about the fact that if you want to improve your positive influence with your children, if you want them to listen to you more, if you want them to get less upset when you suggest something, if you want to improve this influence without sacrificing your relationship, it's really important to learn how to balance firmness with respect. Now, in the episode, I talk about what I mean by firmness and respect, what it sounds like, and how to get there. What I want to do now, though, is tell you something you might already be aware of, and that is the fact that it's going to be very difficult to balance firmness with respect if you are not in a good place. Now, over the past decade or more, I've worked with thousands of parents to help them get to a better place. Now, I personally believe that it's easier to get to a better place more proactively, but I'm also very aware that sometimes in the moment when your kids are frustrating you, you need a strategy for calming yourself down a little bit. And one strategy you can use is a mantra, a simple phrase that you tell yourself over and over until you calm down a little bit and can respond most effectively. So what I want to do is share some of the mantras that parents have talked about over the years in the groups that I've run and my clients that I've worked with. I've asked them if I could share some of these, and I want to share them with you now with the hopes that you might be inspired to take one of these mantras or make one your own so that you are able to respond more effectively in the moment. So I'm going to read these because they come from other parents and I don't want to read them wrong. So here are some mantras that have worked for other parents. This will end. Don't make it worse. My child is a child. Be the adult. I can only control me. Now I have two more mantras that specifically come from a quote that I use all the time. It's not my quote, but it's a quote that I use all the time that inspire two parents, and actually more than that, to come up with these mantras. So the quote is from L.R. Nost, and she says, "When little people are having big emotions, it is our job to share our calm, not jump in their chaos." So here are the two mantras that came from parents that come from that quote. Share my calm, don't join their chaos. And to help you up, I can't drown with you. So again, these are mantras that you can consider using or changing to work for you, because when you are able to calm yourself down, that's when you're able to balance firmness with respect, or at the very least, respond in a way that is aligned with your values. Now, if you do want to hear a little bit more about how to balance firmness with respect, I encourage you to check out my latest podcast episode. You can find that on my website, rachel-bailey.com/85, and I'll be back again soon with some more tips for you. See you then.